Let me get a perspective on this. Yeah, because that's my center line. That's my weight. All right, so let's do some adjusting real fast. Let's go and say, hey legs. Let's go, go into my selection mode. Okay, T key, deselect. If I rotate you guys here, will you be upset? Let's see. And take it off the local. Yes, there you go. Want him to drop right down. Want him to drop right down. So this needs to rotate now. I got it. So T key. Because I want the ball to be right in the center of the world. So now the without stretching too much. So now this is the angle I like for the character, for the mech character. It's going to be easy to rig that. And all I need to do is angle. There you go. Angle this in for weight distribution. Just so at least in the standing, it doesn't look like it's gonna be like right there. Yeah, like that. I'll go with that. Okay. So now we can stretch them down a little bit. Local. I am, let's put the grid on. Floor, I mean. Yeah, floor. So I can get a better understanding. Yeah. Like he's walking on his tippy toes, which is the way I want it. Let's just put this in place, and before we throw a roller in, let's get off of this. Let's go into individual origins. Hey. Where is it? Which one is it again? Active element, right? Or are you broken? Oh, that's all it was. Is my Gizmo Pro. When I activate that other piece, other thing, the 3D cursor, it throws it into centering, which is great. But I just need to take that off. Well, thank you, Gizmo Pro. All right, let's keep it going. This actually turns into a toey kind of thing before we put the roller in. Oh, no, it slants down first. So let's go here. Let's get this going on. Yep, there we go. Let's move him out the way. Let's go back and turn on that floor. The only reason why I don't work with floor on primarily is because it's just too much graphical information, and then you start to see, you see where the selections are. It can be useful for that, where the cutting objects are, but it can be a little bit in the way. It'd be good to see if I was going through the floor or not, which I can't really tell. Okay, and I'm not flipping to a side view, not crashing. I'm not gonna do it. All right, so we got that. And then let's just plop down the roller for the toe, which is pretty much the same as this. Could have made them, well, no, I wasn't going to make them into a group because it doesn't seem to be helping. It's easier just to go like this. T key, deselect them, Shift D, click. Oh, I'll get rid of them when I move them. I see what I just did. Let's go. And since we're here, I'm gonna use it. Yep. I'm gonna ignore that one. Let's put this one in place. Let's bring them down. Yep. So we have this. It's pretty much like that. And once again, I can change the size if I want. He's almost on the ground, which is fine. I'm not going to fiddle with it. It's going to be close enough that the weight and everything is the way I want it. Yeah. Yeah. And I'll just yeah, the toe area is just a little bit smaller in size. So, and let's just grab him then. Let's delete him. I need to move him. Okay, I see him. I see. Okay. T key. These are my keys. So anybody following along, like, what keys is he hitting? But I just call it out as to help to memorize, because some of this stuff is just, I just have it set up just for Conjurer. That's good. All right. Blah, 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 blah. And he's close enough to, matter of fact, the roller is on the ground. Okay. Let's grab him. And now let's, if I hit center, would you do this for me? Oh, so by hitting center overrides this command here. So it's better to do it with Gizmo Pro, since Gizmo Pro is what I wind up left with. All right, cool. I'm just making logic of it. So here, no, it's not, and he doesn't have big duck feet. It's not, matter of fact, it's just a small toe area. Very small. And I do want it split just like that. And it's going to run flat. These are all going to be separate, so I can rotate it just to ensure correct. And the only reason I'm not jumping from side view and all that stuff like that is this is alpha version of Conjure, so I've had problems where it would lock up or something like that, or on multiple viewports. So that's why I'm like, I'm not even trying to deal with that at this point. I'm not trying to introduce any type of issues or errors like that. Man, that roller. Okay, so this guy here, this is good. This is good because this is exactly who I was Not just thinking, but this is what I drew up basically. Now he goes. Foot roller. Now, how could you be foot and you're all down there, dude? Are we all in the wrong world? Maybe. Yeah. That's another cleanup job. But as long as I know where it is. All right, here it is. And so do I want it more like a roller, or like a small bushing kind of thing? And size is good. Let's just grab the exterior, make that a little smaller. No, not you, him. Yeah, make it different. Same but different. Okay, like that. I don't want to make it too shallow either. Which tells me, so you, dude, because in the drawing, actually, this guy shoots through. So, we're going to make that happen. In the drawing, it was like almost like just one stroke, like how I do my signature. It was like one stroke joint went shoom, shoom for this foot area. And I liked what is suggested. So we're going to take him. It's like this. And it's like this. It's not as wonky. Bear with me. This. You can tell the angle off a little bit there. He's doing a wheelie. This. Okay. Toe is around like that length. Drop it down. Actually, no, it's here. There. It's because it's a steeper angle. Yeah. Yeah. It'll make sense, watch. And then the ruler's right there. And there's gonna be it's gonna block in here. But there's gonna be a cutter right here who's gonna come behind him. Okay, so let me get this cutter going on. Save. And let me just judge size. Everything's in the right proportions. Yep, because it's just a small little foot area. Oh, actually, this can be a little bit longer. Like that. But it actually doesn't go forward. It actually just still comes back a bit. Like this. You see. And then from here, Shift D, this is going to be a box. Box. A box or a I don't know about the box part. Not a box, a octagonal shape, hexagon. Hexagon. I could have went with a trapezoid, but let's go. Yeah, no, the hexagon's gonna give me an even more shallow angle. Let's see if it'll work. Hey there, hexagon. Haven't seen you around in a while. Coolio. Oh, come on now. Hey. So this is that shallow angle I was talking about. And you go, why would you want to use a shallow angle for? Well, Take off the center. Let's roll here. Like that. This is the angle. It's like it goes, it's a cut. Bigger. Like this. Yep. I know. Looks weird. Here. Oh no, don't do that. Here. Here. Messed up. Here. Cut away, dude. Too, he's big. I'm about to reduce his size and everything like that. But he's just being used to cut the heel. Like that. Yes, sirree. And now let's turn that grid off, distracting me. Makes me think I'm animating something. Turn off influence to 0.3. There you go. See? Now it starts to say something. And it's actually even longer back there. So let's grab him and push him back. Oof. Some days, I tell you. Who is that anyway? And let's just push him back. Here you go. It's like that. And then back to this cut. It's just a cutter. Okay. And he comes down a little lower. He is a little bit bigger. Like that. Yeah, shouldn't go past the roller. Well, let me see something. Have it come past the roller almost as a guard. Too close. Roller seems to be too exposed. Yeah, and have it. That's how it tapers out like that. For stability. Yep. And then there's more. Yes, there's more. Because this gets split. Yeah, I know it's a Shift D. Turn me into a cube, please. Oh, I could have just, I'm cutting. I could have just selected the other cutter that was already made. Fine, whatever. A nest. Okay. Everybody okay now? Size. Because it cuts. It's going to cut that. This positioning on. It's going to cut all the way in there like that. Let's see how it matches up. Cut. Ooh la la. Let me see. Oh. Oh, it gave me a little extra. A little extra something to think about. I didn't think about this little space that it would just go. I wanted this. Just a nice cut. But I like that. I like this little divot. I like that. And let's put a 0.1 like that. Yeah. Good. Like that. And then there's more. Yeah. There's one more. Save that. All rollers are in place. Everybody's excited. Can we get this roll? I don't. This guy. Where is he at? Hello. Smaller in diameter. I don't want to see him so bold like that. All right. This one is fine. This one should be shallow. It still come out, but not like this guy up here. And this one needs. It's an. I know it sounds. It's actually. It looks to me that it should be a cube. Come on. We'll go from here. No. Yeah. We'll go from him. Shift D. Don't think about it. Just do it. Oh, here comes a beautiful, a beautiful move, I think. Cube, set is free. Okay, cube. I mean, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 2, 2. All right, cube. Let's dance. It's here. And then it rolls up like this. Who are you? Go away. Go away. Don't need any extras. Here. I need to taper it. Ew. Okay. Let's go to trapezoid. It's like a toe area that is tips upward. Well, actually, it's flat. I know what I'm doing. Trap. Give me some boom. All right, where are my controllers? Hello. Okay. I'm with that. I wonder if I should give him a sole. Like a sole of his foot-ish thing. Go a little more bevel on this guy. All right, and don't bulge it out. Yep, that's that. Yep, there you go. Let's put that down to 0.1 again. Yeah, that's subtle. This, what am I doing wrong? First thing I want to know is what am I doing wrong? 0.1. Let me see, 0.1 to 0.1. Let me see if I can get him on my side. 0.1 to 0.1. I'll go with that. Yeah, that subtle stuff won't show up, but I would like it to be a little bit cleaner. Without me having to cut the side of it. May have to cut the side of it. May have to. Now that guy, he's sitting, right? So he's true, which also helps me with the angle of the foot. Let's just dial back a second. All right, I'll go with that. And let's just make him a little wider than the surface. But then he needs to be smaller. Space, Alt S. I want it bigger, like almost like a steel toe. Here, TT. That'll work. That'll work. Should I go with another trapezoid? But then, well, I'm still gonna have that same blending issue, and I don't want to do that. Oh, let's do this. Boom. Boom. Taper him in more. Which means he's gonna rotate one more click. Like that. Which means I can, oh, he only changes on his height. That's fine. That's fine. How wide is that though? Do I have anything else for it? Pretty wide. Like that. It's like that. This is the design. As a matter of fact, that's pretty spot on. That's pretty spot on. It actually, mine actually has a little more of an angle, which tells me, all right, we're about to finish up the feet, and I'm gonna do this. because now I will use a wedge of sorts. So let's grab this guy because all of this is fine. It's just not. It's also, now that I got that shape, it's also a wedge. So let's pull them out wider, like so. Pull him out wider so we don't have any issues. Wider, please. Okay, and now we're not going to have to worry about that flat side again either. This cutter, come on, cutter, let's do our thing, please. All right. And we're going to have a little wider so I don't have to, watch this. I'm going to make a cutter that we don't have to worry about. It's going to affect both of these, but we don't have to worry about nesting it because I'm going to make it, it should actually be, the foot should actually be wider than a roller area for stability. So that's my thinking. So let's go wider. Yep. Wider. Now we can have at it. We already got the cut we want in the back. And a roller is like just killing me here. Oh, because I pulled it up higher, right? Let's drop that down. Oh, because I had to rotate it. All right. That's level. Right there. Yeah. Just want it underneath. Yeah, underneath the rolling spot. It can be close. And if I have to, I'll raise the other parts up a little bit. Matter of fact, let's just lower it down. Cutter. And you, cutter. Let's just drop down a little bit. Right underneath that crease. Right there. No. It should actually mold into them more. Like that. Yeah, more like that. Can't have any. Reduce the weakness. Have it run as, have it where that is like, this is like one piece all of a sudden. This is one piece. Okay, all right. Now let's go with a cube. Oh no, let's use this guy. And Shift D. I'm gonna use him as a cube. Okay. Let's pull him out. Let's get his rotations all zeroed out. Cube. The size doesn't matter much right now. It's fine. Oh yeah, unnest. So he's free. in. Huh? All right. Dude, I said on Nest, you're supposed to be cutting everybody. What in the mass? Why? Trying to find out why it wasn't cutting. Hey there, dude. Not sure why is he doing that. Almost there. Here. He's not nested. All right, let's create the cube from him. Shift D. Cube him up. How wonderful. Thanks for joining us there, Cube. Now, Cube, what's the issue? I had you here. And then all of a sudden you act like you didn't want to cut nobody. Here. Like that. Cut. And there you go. Now he's cutting. And now we got our clean side, right? And let's just change the angle on him a little bit steeper, like this. We're gonna go as far as we can go without touching. Let's see. Yeah, without touching the ankle. That's what's gonna limit the steep aspect of this. Mm-hmm. 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 And he's not touching. Yeah. Okay, great. And so now we're just gonna go, and what's he on? He's on 83.2 degrees. All right, so let's just go save that. Shift D. Oh, yeah. I'm like, why is it disappearing? All right. Negative. And just as far out as I can get it where it doesn't affect the ankle. There's the ankle, and here's not the ankle. Ta-da! And this is literally the foot. Ah. So stoked. Yeah, it's this stubby toe thing with this stability in the back. The stability in the back can be a little smaller, be a little lower. Like that. But not as smooth, please. Point. All right. I may come back and change the tightness of that. That's fine. And yeah. Who's wider? That's good. And who is this? Who's in the middle? No, he's fine. But who's doing that middle cut? No. Yes. Who are you? There you go. That's what I want. Close up that toe. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get in, but it got rid of my back area. Should I get fancy? Yeah, get fancy. Let's go change this to a trapezoid. And complete this V. Stop trapezoid. Just stop. Hilarious. All right, who's who? Okay. I know, somewhere in here is logic. It's coming. Because it's, it's getting there. Let's just pull them out. Yep, give him some space on the toe. Oh, I see. It affects everybody because that's the... Because that was the cutter. Oh, darn. But can I get away with it? With a big gapping roller in the back like that. Oops, sorry. Don't think so. Looks good from the front. If I can just use this one piece. It's got a wider gap in the back. Let me see. Let's go with the roller though. The roller is like, I am good. Okay. All right. Let's just taper them in a little bit. You know I can't do this. 1, 2. Let's go back to what we had. I know what I'm going to do though. You come with me. It's safe. It's shift D. That's what I love about SDF is you can explore. You can actually go you can go far down the line and explore, and then say, oh yeah, that's a good idea, but I can't use it for this, and then literally go all the way back, but then implement that idea. And he's yeah, is he gonna? Which one is he? He's only going to affect him. I'm not letting him affect anything else. That's not him, dude. Where'd he go? Oh, I didn't turn him into it. I didn't turn him into a trap yet. All right, keep up there, guy. And you are only going to affect this guy. Dude, give me the foot. All right, yeah, we're getting to that point. Getting to that point where I don't know where the foot is on this now. All right, which means come on now. Yeah. Okay. Who are you? Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, that's what I want. Who are you? Where are you? Whoa, I never would have guessed it. Okay. Foot 002. You are parent. You are nested under foot 002. All right. You, who's nested under foot 002, you are a trapezoid. Yeah, I know. And narrow, wide. All right. Cut. Height. Beautiful. Beautiful. Length. Beautiful. Go all the way down. Yep. Cover that up. Perfect. In. In. Duh, like magic. It reminds me of my stabilizers from when I was a little kid and I had those little wind up robots. and they had the way the feet were designed so that they would keep their balance. I guess that's where I got the idea from. But it works. It's fun. Why there? Right there. Right there. No further. Well, if I want to be like even more to the design is like here. It's like really, well, actually the design is like this. So we don't have to go too far away from the roller. And I can keep this now. I'm totally digging that back stability back there. Totally digging that. I'd rather see that than what they use on a lot of the droid dogs and stuff like that that are in manufacturing now, where there's just the spherical touchpad for the foot, like a dog's paw, but just like one part of the paw kind of a thing. I like this one. All right. And actually, can the toe out? I think the toe should be a little bit. This is good. This was on the vision list. All right, here. Hey. Just give me this guy. I just want to move him forward. We're not doing anything else. Since he's being cut. There you go. Give the foot just a little breathing room. A little more balance. There you go. Yeah. And give yourself a little of that action. Maybe then I can move it back a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Because all this is gonna not collapse down, but once he's rigged, he's gonna sit into this. Oh, let me just fix this one more thing, and I'll leave this. I want the foot to. This was actually it tapered in and tapered out, but I'm kind of liking. Do I have any ability to affect the taper? Do I have the ability to affect the taper? Just the width. The taper is going the opposite direction there, boss. So I can go here like that. Then I just made it wider. But then I can taper it in here. Oh, but it's only going to do it once again. We're only going backward and forward. All right. Okay. Undo. Keep it narrow like that. It's fine. And and the heel part. Hi there. Let's have a discussion. This is actually an important piece. Where are you in the selection stack? There. All right. So, little heel guy, you can stay just like that as long as you let me do this. Center. And I want to, well, it's not. Yeah, I can move it up a little bit right there. Just like that, but it's actually, I gotta introduce one more curve into this guy. It's actually an elongated cylinder. When I was drawing it, it's actually very cylindrical, but we'll just go with a simple elongated cylinder, and then we'll put a solidify on it, And of course he's facing the wrong daggone way. No. Yes. All right. Off center. Yes. Spacebar, Alt S. Bring them down. Like so. It's not a magical area, it's just part of the heal thingy. Local. Bring it in. And let's just pull them out. Just trying, and then this is because we're just trying to be true to it. Fine. And then it's true to the design. Shift D here. No matter how I feel, how long, the only reason why the piece is so long as far as the production is because that's the amount of information is in the piece. But it would be way longer if I was doing any form of traditional modeling to do this, and I wouldn't be able to go back and forth into sections like that. No, I mean, yes, you do have some new tools coming that allow us for some geometry nodes and stuff. So I won't say that as much. But the SDF is doing something very, very unique and very different. Divided here. And I think we're pretty much done with the leg area. What an exciting time. Hey there. What happened? What's the rise of resolution looking like? Poorness. Want to talk about it? There you go. Let's see what it looks like. You know I like that. I like that. Just like that. Yeah. Is it off? It's on? Yeah, he's on. Is he off or on? No, he's on. I just feel like... Stop. Him. Stop. Who's taking up the whole block? Daggone it. You? Where's your friend? No. Yeah. No. Yeah. I just made you another knee. Alright, anyway. Just feel like it needs to go up a little bit higher. For him to center up. Like that. Did the cutter have to go with it? No. Pretty much the same. Yeah, I like that. Yep. Because you have the inset here, and then you have the inset here, which was a part of what I was doing. And no, I don't want to put any holes in here. I don't want to rivet anything. I could add a curved cut here, which will give me that bend, but I didn't add a bend in any other form here. So we'll just lay off of that. because whatever it is, I want to stay consistent with it. Let me just see one more thing here. What if I took you and moved you here? No. No, leave them alone. Leave them alone. If it needs to be adjusted, I'll see it. Good. Tapered in toes. Good there. Maybe I'll be, as I go through this last phase, then when I drop down here, maybe I'll just add an indentation or something like that. He doesn't, oh, before I finish, he has a few things that are coming off him though. They are up because it's this one. Shift D. Yeah. And it's longer. It's not the same. It's not just copied. And then there's, I got to put them in on this go around. So that's fine. Oh, no, not yet. Cannot have any protrusions. There you go. Right? We don't want any, right? Even though that won't show up. Yeah. Okay. And we'll come back to this area, even though I'm not totally disliking it. Not yet. And he has, what can I use for this? There were some sensors or something that are coming off of his ankle, off of his lower leg. And I don't have anything to flatten that out. What was me? There are sensors that come off of here. Shape. I haven't put my tubing in yet. And let me go over to capped. Let me see. All right. I'll go to Captoris. Uh-oh. I messed up. No. Let's go him. Shift D. That they're almost organic looking, so that may have to be done separately since it's not actually like mechanical hard surface shapes. But I do want to at least put in a Captoris. to remind myself. It'll work with the design, but also to remind myself that there's something special that needs to go there, or some special things. This thing never. I'd rather you do that, dude. Go, stretch. All right. It's fine. Mm-hmm. Because I don't want to use these guys because they're not, well, technically I can. It would be like, if I did float these, then it would be like this. Well, let's not be lazy about it. Let's get it to work. It'd be like this. But see, they were flat. They're very flat. I don't have a shape for it though. It'd be like this, shifty. Let me placeholder it. Shifty. There you go. And that wasn't difficult. It's just the other ones are flat. But I can go with this because what I can do is let's make it fly, shall we? Let's one more, since we're rocking and rolling on this, deep into Conjure mode. Let's go here, flip them. Yep. But of course, we only need a portion. So let's go here. But it's big. It's a big arc. But then we go, there it is. Yep, like that. Yep, I know. It's part of the original design. And yep, just like that. And I'm not going to fiddle with the size of it, actually. What I am going to do though is I'm going to give me a cube, shifty. Cube them up. You already know what I'm about to do. Cube them up. That's fine, cube. You can fight me all you want. Let's make sure we save as we go. Let's just get a rotation. I don't like all that weird stuff. Okay. All right. And what we're going to do is this is going to be we're just going to create some some cool. We're going to turn this into some kind of mechanical wire tubing, just real fast. First go around, we're going to flatten the tube out. So let's just go with a nice cut. And you can start cutting right here. You can go with the 0.1. Okay, Shift D. And just walk with me here. Just doing it on the fly. Okay, Shift D. Shift D. Okay, that's the very first thing. Yeah. Okay, and that's the very first thing. And now let's make it look like something. Tubes coming off of them, right? Shift D. Let's start with this guy then. Again, Shift D. Right? Let's bring him on down. So he's out of the way. Easy to select, I hope. He's going to be on our solidify joint. Actually, not even on the solidify. Just do this. Yeah. Just do that. No fuss, no muss. Shift D. Take you on down. Okay. And Shift D. Who said hard surface modeling couldn't be fun, huh? I don't even know. SDF for the win. So here we go. Give it a cap. Cap. Bigger. Dramatic. Make it dramatic. I know everybody's saying, dude, why didn't you just go? Well, I could. We could go with, I like how it's like not even and stuff like that. I do actually like that randomness in it. I do like that. I just don't like this one. It's like I like it, but I don't like this one. Here, I don't like this one. I don't know why. Okay, but I like them because they look almost organic. Don't let me have to do this. Am I gonna have to do this? Shift D. I don't want to. Do I have to double up on it? Oh. How would that work anyway? Wait, this can control the cap here. And then, where are you? Here you go. You retreat back. control the cap back here. Right? Can we retreat back further or what? Can we get some overlap? Can we? Come on now. I don't like the overlap. Who else would work in this situation? It would have to be like it'd have to be one of these guys. Delete. Got an idea. I know. Delete. I see some geometry. Hey you. Shifty. I know. Come with me. Just come with me. Let's just reduce that. Which one reduces your size? You? Yeah. So all we need to do, reduce that size. Okay. Which one of you controls the fat? There you go. Let's cut. Yeah. Now, 0.1 and I know I should have left it where I had it or something like that. Somewhere in there I didn't need to be moving it as much as am I moving it now? That's kind of cool. It's a little cleaner. Rotate a little bit more, dude. It's weird. It's almost like I still have that problem. Now, is it worth doing all that what I just did? No, because I like the organic nature of it, and it's still not as fully accurate the way I thought it was going to turn out. But I like that aspect of it. It's almost like pipes. One more. Save, Shift D. Allow for irregularities. Dude, give me the pipe. Honest. his arc is totally different. But look at that. Oh, that's priceless. That's great. Love it. Love it. And these are running at, let's see. I'm at 1.0, so that's not as accurate as this. And I'm still digging it. That's great. Oh, so all I need to do, all I need to do is grab this one. He's running square, but the square, it was because, oh, so the square doesn't let me control the height. Sorry. Forcing myself to have to use this guy. Oh, no, not that guy. Yes. Shift D. I'm not sure what my GUI is doing, but up. Just trying to. Here you go. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. That's cool. And he's fine up here. It's just that his guy is, yeah, just need to be moved. And he's fine too. It's just that a couple of these guys' caps are a little off, but eyeball it. Same thing with him. And just to kind of make sure he's in the world, everybody else, make his cap smaller. A. Like so. No, make him penny. Make him like smaller. Like that. Since it's going to be using up that kind of geometry anyway, a very curved geometry. It's not going to be a hard cylinder. So might as well cap them. And hey, dude. Oh, we'll leave him alone. We'll leave that one alone. I know. I'll go with that. Yeah. I'll go with that. Yeah, cool. Tubes without having to use. Or should I just leave the fat ones? Leave them fat. Hold on. Undo. It's too small for me. Yeah, leave him fat. And he still has that extra geometry that needs to get cut. Yeah, something like that. I'll go with that. Yeah. All right. Okay. Feels fine. Just feel like there needs to be something here. One more thing. Save. Shift D. Boom. Unnest. Turn them into a cube. Stretch them out. So Well, excuse me. Don't crash. I think I may have locked it up. Let's see. There you go. There you go. I had to go through that whole order. Unnest. Okay. I broke it. That was wild what it just did. Alright, so here. And no solidify. Use this guy. Turn off this flip normal. Flip blending, I mean. Come on, you can do it. Ooh, it's really running. Really calculating hard. Come on. Alright, let's make sure we save our file. Everything's saving right. Unnest. Alright, I don't trust him. Whatever that is. Let's just go to cube. Let's just go, oh, there you go. Let's just shift D him. Unnest him. Yeah, you unnested, dude. There you go. That's what I wanted. So I was the object I was using before was so heavily laden with other things that it didn't want to play. I mean, we could do it at an angle like this and stuff like that, but let's keep it clean. Yep. Okay. Wild Mac. All right. Okay, so next up is the undercarriage. So one of the things I noticed as I'm getting ready to go and just tighten up the rest of the form, we're about to go into the third phase, which is the short phase, just refining and tightening up certain areas, making sure that they have the bevel that I want, or that has the accoutrement that I want. But anyway, I see when it comes to animating, this guy actually needs to be on not a cylinder, not a pitch type roller. He actually needs to be on a ball, on a, I don't know how it's pulled off, but it needs to be on a similar roller to like the to the hip. It needs to be on a ball roller because it needs to not only rotate on his not only rotate on his pitch, but it needs to rotate on his bank as well. And that's a secondary kind of guy. The bank. Let me see. So didn't clean up the foot area yet. Sorry, the hierarchy. But here we go. So we're not going to break him out. We're just going to leave him right there. He needs to be a spherical roller. Let's just move him out of the way and put another one in place just to see. And we can always move him back if it doesn't work. But it's got to work because it has to animate properly. That's something you wouldn't see in the illustration maybe, or something. Not in illustration. Yeah, you wouldn't see it maybe in the illustration. But it's something that needs to be for the animation. So I have a roller. This is a good thought provoker here. All right. Well, no, I'm gonna change him. Let's go change him. Sphere. Let's just be fast about it. Sphere. So we got a ball situation, so we can pitch out left and right. We don't need the axle guide or aesthetic. How is he holding though? It has to break from here. Oh man. Because now it's just this section. Or, the reason why, okay, we can't break this section, has to be this section needs to connect to the foot. So let's get these foot cutter guys. Let's see if I can grab them without creating enough chaos to the whole thing falls apart. All right, let me see him. No, not him. Him. Somebody else in there. Okay, fine. No, not him. See, I should have cleaned up, but I didn't clean up. So, what can I tell you? Take off the center. Let's drop them out. These are just the sidewalls. Come on now. Alright, drop him down. Here you go, that's what I want. Yeah, I want these guys. Alright, you guys come. I want to drop you down here. This ankle's gonna be bigger. Here with no middle. Oh, here, this is where SDF shines. Alright, come on now. Here. And just go straight wall because they're both being affected by the same one. That's fine with me. There's always a way to do it without me having to rearrange the world. Okay. He's got to be a little bit lower too anyway. So he can drop in a little bit to him. No. Who are you, dude? Oh, you're the outer piece? Alright. Okay, fine. Alright. Okay, so we still have that. We still have our ball roller. And now we need a... Let's go with a bigger ankle. Because I just need... It actually needs a little more... I need more area to bank. So let's... And I created this nice little knee curve roller, which is decent. It's going to put you over to the side a little bit. Hopefully I'll remember to put you back in place. Just trying to, yeah, okay. All right. And yeah, that's exactly what I want. Get bigger. You here, not you. You come over to the side more. Here. Center guy. Center guy's like, man, that means we gotta go wider, dude. Yeah, but we're gonna start with the ball first. I know it's like chaos for a moment because I'm selecting all the different. I'm just selecting. He needs to be like this wide. Like that. Yeah, like that wide right there. I see I have not centered properly, which means he needs to get wider. And is he a taper? Oh, but he tapers in the wrong. I'm going to do something that totally is unexpected. I'm going to, because I need that width. This width right here, the ability to go like this, that's what I need down here. Let's go for it. I need that. I need, let's rotate him here. That's 90. Yep. Let's bring him down to 0. Don't worry, it'll all make sense. It'll all make sense. Here. 180. Yep. Good. Give him some width here so he connects. Further. Yep. Bring him back so that he locks. Pingo, yep. Now we have power to work with. Now we can go with out to the ball. The ball's not centered down there. The ball can be bigger because I like that width. That gives me a lot of ankle roll, which is good. So let's go and get him. Actually, let's find a center here. His center is 15.8 ... Actually, it would be him. His center. Do I have a ball on here? I'll go with what I had there. All right. That's fine. Let's get that ball. Come on, ball. I see you. Stop being such a selection nut. Center up, please. There you go. Let's go bigger. Yeah, like that. It's gotta be a big, good roller there. Let me see how much is changing. Yeah, can't be a tiny one. Not for this. Yeah, I can go back a little smaller, maybe. But I'm just looking at how much space. I'll go there. That's a good one right there. Yeah, this is SDF world here because let's bring this down. Where's our cutter? Yeah. Oh, let me get that. I'm doing the outer sphere. Yeah. That's great. Let's do the inner roller. Have to lock him in. Actually, he should be, now he's only going to be affecting, who does he affect? Up. Oh, he affects all that stuff. Okay. Then we're going to have to do something special down here. That's fine. Let's get that inner ball. Yeah, that's it. Inner ball. Let's lock up, please. Is that enough bank? Tip. Yeah. All right, that'll work. And this is the beauty of the SDF, right? So when I rig them, when I rig up the meshed model and test it out and stuff like that, if I need more, I can just simply come back and just make this simple adjustments here. And then just send this part back out again. Just send out like lower leg. Rock and roll. And these guys are our cutters for the outer. And they were cutting all kinds of stuff over there. Oh, I think this is parented. I'll grab them in a second. It's for that part there. I'll go with that. I like this aesthetic. This is nice. I like this right here. That's nice just as it is. And it's the same thing happening on the other side. pretty much, right? Unless the other one's bigger. I don't think so. No, they're the same. They're the same. All right, so now let's bring in who's on the other, who's over here. Come on, I moved you over for a reason. Oh, this is the thigh. This is a curve. Yeah, because I wanted some kind of thought into the pressure that's applied to the foot area. Because this whole thing from here all the way down is the foot area. So I want to have, it's not suspension, but some kind of thought to this area gives a little bit or something like that. And it's got some kind of design feature in it, because let's say the foot is very complex, right? When it comes to how it enables us to walk. And that's why you see a lot of the, robot designs now, supposedly real world robot designs, where they totally ignore the foot in most cases. Nowadays, they just ignore it. They just go, okay, we're going with them. They literally are like, we're just going with a ball, okay? A ball that has to step like how many times per second, like to sense its environment, sense its flooring and whatever. Because if you build out a foot, which I'm sure when you build out a foot, and there's a lot of things that go into, well, the foot. It's not a lot of things go into the foot. It's that the foot allows for a lot of things. It allows for better shifting of weight and transfer and all things like that. But anyway, that's when it comes to a bipedal creature that's maybe a human. Because it's not going to be the same for like an ostrich foot or something like that, which is also impeccable in its design. All right, so now that we have that, and we didn't lose the world, so now let's just figure out. I wanted the same cut. How is he assigned? How is he linked up here? So let's drop it down a little further. I need to envision it. And it's in between stuff. That's fine. That's the stuff that's supposed to be in between those cutters. Okay. All right. So that's clean. All that up there is clean. I'm with that. Maybe you should have a softer mold like this. This is a nice mold. Nice. Hold on. 0.5. Well, maybe I should have checked, right? 0.2. Is it 0.1? All right, I'll go with 0.1. All right, it's just got that nice little transition. And maybe I'll move him a little differently. It's like a three-dimensional painting. Come on, grab cursor. Yeah. There you go. There you go. I like that. Right there. There you go. No lump. Just transitioning straight up. It's flailing a little wide, but I think I can bring that in here now that we reversed everything. There you go. I'll go with that. It's not as wide. If I go thinner, it tucks in better. All right, let's get off that wide edge. I'll go with that. Yeah. Beautiful shape. Oops. Pretty shapes. Wow. Okay, now, this foot down here is like, excuse me, dude, can you stop freaking on that and like come down here and work us out, please? Ball. Where are you? I could name it, but not now. Shift D. I need something, of course, that's gonna expand. I don't want something that's just a knot. Well, we could just be simple and do it like that. It doesn't feel like it feels like it needs to have like a significant foundation. So here to trapezoid, one of my favorite shapes so far. Come on, let's rock and roll. And trapezoid is here. Which way is your expansion there, dude? Okay. I like that one. But what about, I want to go the other, oh. Yeah, and what else? And then you're going left and right. He's going left and right. I want it to be, let's go this way. I think it's more important from the profile view. Yeah, there you go. I want to go with. I want to go to width. So the width is going to be consistent. So the lateral 90, 90, 180. Come on. Keep straight. At least somebody should be straight. You be straight. Straight down. And oh, because he's got to do the pitch. Oh man. There's no other way around it. Okay, it's gonna be two pieces. It's gonna be two pieces brought together to accomplish this. It's gonna be like a T juncture. Okay. The foot's gonna come up. I'm just creating this this juncture that has to work. You go there. So now we have lateral. Now we have bank. Yeah, man, this needs to be wider than not the ball, but the ball is fine. But this cut needs to get wider, which means he needs to be wider. Another day in the conjure. All right, here we go. He needs to be wide. Dude, you're not stretching. I'm waiting for it to go. Where is my? Oh, come on now. This trapezoid has his own little world. So just make him wider. Technically, we could use a trapezoid in here, but nah. Let's see if we can get away with not doing that one. Let's just see. All right, now the trapezoid saying, "Hey, dude, I'm giving you the width you want, but you're gonna do something about this exterior ball. He's not. He's got to be bigger." And let's see if we can get that exterior ball. Not you. Is it you? No, that's the actual ball. Yeah, that's him. All right, no. Yeah. Close that up. Yeah, sorry, but it's got to be big because that's a little bit of a roll space. That's so small. Oh my gosh. I have no idea. So basically, I have swollen ankles. All right. Big like that. Interior ball. Now you have all the freedom in the world to get big. There you go. Okay, now you can roll all you want. And side guys. Right there. Side guys. It's AU. Side guys. Right there. Yeah, and inner cutter. We're there. We're almost there because I have my juncture in my head. That's gonna. I can see it. So hello, not you, side guy. Where are you? Where's the other one? Yeah, you. Okay. Okay. Oh, side guys. Y'all not big enough. Boom. Same thing's gonna be happening over here eventually. So, okay. All right. Now that we've crossed that juncture and I'm just like, whatever. Now it's not about visual aesthetic. Now it's about, okay, I need a roller that will have at least that much pitch or that much bank on it. Come on. And I'm down with that. As a matter of fact, let me tighten up just a bit so I can be accurate. 0.5. Yeah. All right. Okay, that'll work. So we're pretty much in the zone. Now let's. I know it's gonna be weird. I just need to have some kind of lateral structure. So we're just going to, for the meantime, until I have a better idea, Shift D. My sculpting professor would be breaking this down right now. He'd be breaking it down because he's like quasi-engineering and everything. Was quasi-engineering. Well, that's how he thinks. And that's is also his background. So, he would break it down. He would say, you need to use this type of a connector. Da, 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 da. All right. As a matter of fact, then he would say, okay, I tell you what, hold that. And he would go and sculpt it. And then by the time, like I said, if a week went by, he would sculpt it and have like some kind of carbon res version of it to show me or something. That's how deep my professors would go. I mean, it was always so fun. Anyway, bunch of art guys. Yeah, so this T juncture, I know, it breaks the, but if we bring it in, right? So then it's not free, it's not freestanding, or like as far as just that single column. I know somebody out there's going, what the, oh man. Yeah. Because I can go thick for this guy. We can, for this section, for the pitch, we can add the pitch. We can go further. Matter of fact, I should go a little further, since we're just trying to make it seem logical to some extent. It doesn't have to be not logical, but that's how I think too. So, because we have all that range, so we can go really thick with him. In other words, create as much structure as possible, right? For the pitch. Like really, like, because we can go as far, almost out to the diameter of the sphere almost. Okay, like that. We'll move them up a little bit too, just so we make sure we're joining. And then it's the bank that comes in to support that lateral movement. And in my world, it's made out of some ultra special, lightweight, blah, 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 but it's also supported by something else. Like that. T-juncture. Keep it centered so I know where the center of the world is. And it has to do it from here, because I was gonna bring in like a heel. Well, this is not the heel. The heel is actually here. But I want to bring in like an additional support coming from the ball. It should still work. So I want to go one more support from the ball to here. And let's see. I don't want to use something too, well, tubey-ish thingy instead of these hard shapes. All right, let me get the foot back assembled, and then I may add one more heel support. That's the location it would go in. Okay. Save O, and let's see if I can select these guys down here where they all go the way I want. Oh, good. I was able to grab them all in one go, and we'll just grab this little guy who's falling out the range here. Yeah, almost like yeah, there we go. Come on, tighten up. It can't go too close, because if it goes too close, then we lose the ability to bank. Well, not really. No, that's not true. We can go up higher, and we will still maintain, the bank will still maintain that gap. Okay. Matter of fact, we can go even higher. Shorter the structure, the more